In a land far beyond the clouds, where the sun kissed the treetops and the rivers shimmered with colors that seemed to belong to dreams, lived two spirited dragons, named Raharu and Vector. Raharu was a striking blue dragon with shimmering azure wings, who sang with a deep calming tone that melted hearts, while his brother, Vector, was a radiant purple dragon with shimmering scales, who had a voice as sweet as honey. Together, they filled the skies full of music with their harmonies, gliding through the air like butterflies. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped a cheerful tune and the flowers danced in the gentle breeze, Vector and Raharu awoke with excitement bubbling in their chests. Today was no ordinary day. Vector ran downstairs to the kitchen where his brother was eating his breakfast.
Good morning, Vector. Can you guess what today is?
Raharu said to Vector.
No, what?
Vector asked.
Today's the day of their audition for the world-famous Tyrannosaurus Brothers show.
The Tyrannosaurus Brothers were known for their incredible dinosaur talent and their sensational jazz performance that brought dinosaurs from all over the captivating city of Dinotopia.
Wow, I can't believe we are finally going to meet the Tyrannosaurus Brothers.
Vector exclaimed. He paced back and forth, with his wings fluttering with glee.
What if they let us sing a duet? We could show everyone our best rendition of Jazz on the Wind.
He chuckled.
I can't wait to impress them. Can't you?
Yeah. Just think of the adventures we could have if we joined their show. We would be stars.
Raharu struck a pose of pretending to take a bow, making Vector burst into laughter. After a hearty breakfast of fruit cereal and honeydew, the brothers flew out through the narrow winding path that led to the Grand Tyrannosaurus Brothers Theater in Dinotopia. Soon they arrived at the theater, which was a monument of colorful bricks and gleaming banners. The entrance was adorned with vines, flowers, and the giant poster featuring the dazzling pair of Tyrannosaurus Brothers, who were both wearing big smiles and snapsy hats. As the two dragons stepped inside the theater, they were greeted by a flurry of curious sounds of laughter, applause, and the delightful chatter of other hopeful performers. They found themselves in a waiting room bustling with creatures of all shapes and sizes, all eager for their chance to shine. There were little triceratops tap dancing, a woolly mammoth reciting poetry, and even a pterodactyl practicing her aerial tricks, soaring high above their heads.
Look at them all. This is amazing.
Vector's eyes widened with wonder. Before they could fully soak in the atmosphere, a tall, well-dressed dinosaur with a fancy gray suit and a pink bow tie approached them. He held a clipboard in his small clawed hands.
Greetings, young dragons. Welcome to the Tyrannosaurus Brothers audition.
A little dinosaur replied, who was wearing a fancy gray gangster suit with a hat and a pink bow tie.
I am the manager of the T-Rex Brothers, and I have something special for you too.
Vector and Raharu exchanged excited glances.
What is it?
The dinosaur manager revealed a peculiar pair of glasses from his pocket.
These are your special audition glasses. They will help you see the music better, and you might even discover new dimensions to your singing.
Can we put them on?
Raharu asked.
Of course.
The manager grinned, handing the glasses to the dragons. With gleeful anticipation, they each slipped the glasses onto their snouts.
Just remember to focus on the music.
The manager reminded them. As soon as the two adjusted to the bright colors, the world around them began to shift. The waiting room transformed. The walls melted into a kaleidoscope of colors, and the sounds of performers morphed into the smoothest jazz melodies. Sparkling notes danced around them, twinkling like stars. and the two dragons couldn't help but sway to the rhythm.
Whoa, they look amazing.
Raharu exclaimed. The frames sparkled with a golden sheen, and the two lens were painted in eye-catching red and yellow swirls.
Now this is incredible. It's like we're part of the song.
But as the brothers swayed to the music, they began to feel a strange, calming sensation wash over them. The vibrant colors of the glasses blurred their surroundings, and they felt as though they were floating on a cloud of melody. A gentle warmth enveloped them, and soon, their thoughts started to drift like plumes of smoke in a gentle breeze.
Hey brother, do you feel that?
I do. It's like the music is flowing through us.
Vector stated. Raharu nodded vigorously. A voice echoed softly, filling their minds with rhythm and harmony. The dragons felt a magnetic pull toward the voice, as if they were being drawn into a tune that was both familiar and enchanting. The voice sang, wrapping around their hearts like a velvet ribbon. With every beat, Vector and Raharu gazed deeper into the swirls of red and yellow. They felt themselves getting lost in the notes, surrendering completely to the music's magic. All around them, the bustling waiting room began to fade into the background, and the fiery colors filled their vision. Suddenly, the two dragons found themselves standing tall, their wings transforming into mighty, textured scales. As they gazed in awe, they realized they were no longer the cheerful purple and blue dragons they once were. They had been brainwashed and transformed into the remarkably grand Tyrannosaurus Brothers, with magnificent jaws and powerful legs, and their glasses were perfectly perched on their snouts.
Hey Vector, is that you?
Raharu asked. He was amazed at his deep, resonant voice.
Yes, it is me. Loud and low, bro. We're the Tyrannosaurus Brothers, and boy do we look magnificent.
Vector boomed, with a laugh that echoed through the theater. So as they moved in sync, their hearts filled with confidence and energy. It was time for their grand debut. The brothers faced the grand stage, with the audience waiting eagerly in the seats, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. In that moment, Vector and Raharu understood that they were no longer just auditioning. They were ready to sing, ready to dazzle the world as the famous Tyrannosaurus Brothers.
Greetings, lizards and jungle-saurs.
He announced.
Are you all ready to party?
Raharu announced. The dinosaur crowd replied with a loud,
Yeah!
and with that, the pair of Tyrannosaurus Brothers began to sing and perform. All they had to do was to let the music guide them into their own new destiny and beyond.
Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody want the dinosaur.